The system works best when people never pause long enough to reflect. We're going to talk about shady dealers charging people egregious amounts of fees and markups to people that have no time to reflect or don't care to reflect. We're going to talk about living above your means and everything that comes with the cost of living and status symbols and status signaling. Welcome back to the channel. My name is MJ. I would love your support. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for the YouTube algorithm. Watch until the end. Let's jump straight into it.
Yeah, I'm George. Yeah, good. How you doing?
I'm all good.
All good?
Yeah,
nice.
J.R. Brown. Man.
J.R. Brown?
Sorry to introduce myself.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Play for the 49ers.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
That's cool.
My dog Ricky sent me over here and said I got some Cybertrucks in.
We do, yeah.
Yeah.
What's going on?
I came to see what's up, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bro, looks like this guy wore a suit today just to sell a Cybertruck right here.
He did?
Yeah, he wore a suit today just to sell a Cybertruck.
I know him. I think I did business with him before.
Did you buy a car from us before?
Yeah, I got a car for y'all.
I got to pull it up for you right here. I'm a superstar. I'm just here, man. I'm just in business. That's it. How was it, bro?
Man, look. Come get you a Cybertruck, man.
Let's go.
Come get you a Cybertruck, man. I'm telling you, you talking speed, it's spacious. You talking every kind of camera angle possible. Like, I'm telling you, you put the car in reverse, you got the side view, the right side view, the left side view, the back right side view. It's crazy, man. I'm trying to tell you.
You want to talk numbers?
Yeah, let's talk numbers.
Let's go.
This you right here?
It's me. I'm gonna take it. Let's go. You want to pay cash for the thing, or you want to?
How long you'll give me to pay cash for it? I ain't got it all on me right now.
What do you have? Can you do like
cash wise?
Yeah, cash wise. So the truck's $230.
Okay.
What state do you live in?
California.
California. And we're registering the car in California?
I really want to register in Jersey.
So do you have a proof of address in Jersey?
Yeah, I used to live out here.
So you can do Jersey and no sales tax.
And then you just send it out to me, right?
And we can ship it out to you, yeah. How old are you?
24.
24?
Yeah.
Wow, bro.
How much to walk off with it?
What'd you say?
How much to walk off with it?
To walk off with it?
Yeah.
I can release the car at like $220. And
$220 in
yeah,
cash?
and like you can wire $220.
Guys, think about it though, right? When Tesla first came out with these cars, Tesla was charging $100,000. $220? Let's see what he does. Let's see what he does.
And we can collect the 10 grand later from you.
Hold on. Let me see. Let me make a call. He said for 2 maybe, but
for 200 maybe?
Yeah, he said he right now it ain't.
For 200?
Yeah.
Can you for two? Two's like
what?
What about
210? What do you mean? Two is you're double. I'm getting riled up. Let's keep. Sorry for pausing. Let's keep going. 210.
210.
Yeah.
Don't do it. Run.
Cause I was talking to him, he was like
210, and you don't have to owe me anything, bro. 210, you don't have to owe me anything. I'm taking care of you big time. That's the cheapest one in the country right now.
210, and I don't owe you anything.
You don't have to owe me anything. No, 210's the price. That's it. That's the price. Hit him up.
That's my guy.
210, you don't owe me anything. It's just that's all.
Brother, he says not in the cars right now, brother.
Who's that guy?
That's my FA.
That's your
FA?
FA?
I trust most.
So what he say?
He's saying it's not in the cars right now.
It's not in the cars right now for not even for 2?
No, for 2.
Oh, okay.
No, he said not in the cars. We ain't gonna risk none.
Okay. So we're not buying
it. He's salty as hell. Look at him. Salty as hell. I love it. I love it.
All right.
Yeah,
no problem. All right. No problem, bro. I appreciate you coming in.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Always, bro.
All right.
Always.
I'm taking care of you, man. That's the cheapest in the country, man. You could tell everybody needs a financial advisor. If you don't have a financial advisor, at least you need somebody that's going to hold you accountable. You could just see how fast he wanted to get him going. This is what happens to people that really are making so much money and they're good at making money, but they don't have no critical thinking. This is how you get fleeced, robbed, taken advantage of. It was just so hard to watch. And this is the reason why athletes go broke. And this kid, right? And this kid is a 24-year-old. There's no difference between him, right, and another 24-year-old that just works a 9 to 5. They still blowing the bag. It's just that he has a bigger bag. That's the only thing. And he's on a rookie contract. He might blow his leg or a bad injury, and he might never get a second contract. I did a little bit of research for the video, and he makes $5 million in 4 years. So after taxes, he's really making $2.5 million. Living in California as an athlete, that's not much. On a rookie contract, anything can happen. The risks are so high. An easy research would have just showed you that Tesla could have delivered this to him for $100,000, right? But the system works best, like I said, when people never pause long enough to reflect. $230,000, brother, please run out of there. Tesla will ship you a brand new one for $100,000. Exactly. Glad he listened. 200K for a truck that's going to be rusty in a year is crazy. Guys, imagine the depreciation on this Tesla. Imagine if he bought it for 200,000 and the truck is worth 80 now or 70. No reflection, no thinking. They're selling a $99,000 car for 230. I don't understand why people keep coming to this dealership. And the funny thing is, they keep coming to him because he has some sort of a clout on TikTok and everybody comes to him. So he posts a lot of content, and this is how people are coming to him. This man will be wealthy beyond his career with these financial decisions. I sense sarcasm. I'm taking care of you. Y'all ripping off this honest man. He's young. He's 24 years old. People love this. And then he got mad because he had somebody that was there to really educate him and tell his ass, sit your little ass down, get on the football field, and let me handle all your finances. He needed this.
Here's an audio clip from my experience at the car dealership yesterday. And before I play it, I want to explain what's going on. The sticker price on that car is $25,000. Okay. How much do you think that out the door price was at the bottom of that? $34,000 for a $25,000 car. We sit down and I said, I want paint protection plan removed and I want the low jack charge removed. $3,000 in charges between those two add-ons. I put the numbers in front of me and they show the price of the car at the 25 grand. And then they show the paint protection and the low jack. And now the price of the car is $28,000 plus all their taxes and fees. They're telling me that they can't take those two lines out and just remove them from the invoice. They can just take it out, but then they have to add it to the price of the cars. I'm still not paying for the low jack or the
essentially, no, you're not, because the price is way below market.
But that's getting added back on.
Price is way below the market. So because of that, we're just going to be greedy and charge you whatever we want. The death of dealerships, man.
I can show it this way if you want instead, but I have to show it one way or another.
No, but I don't want it, so I just want to take off the price. No big deal, man. That's the numbers we were at, and that's, I mean, I wasn't even happy with that.
I can ask if you want to do $29.5, but I can't remove all these other things and sell it to you.
That car does it even have low jack in it? Like, for what? Yeah, you know it has now.
I can remove the low jack.
So anyway, I wasted a bunch of my time giving numbers to the guy, and then he would give them the man in the glass box, and then he would bring them back out and then put them in front of me, and then the man in the glass box would come out, and then we would do numbers, and then he would say he can't do it. Then he goes back into the glass box and he talks to his people. They came back out. They said we couldn't do it. So I left.
There's not much to say. And I'm glad he walked away. If respect is not being served on the table, it's best you walk away. Because, brother, you waste my time. I can't get that time back. You know what I mean? And they make it so hard because they want you to come in. Or we don't negotiate over the phone. Come in, we'll take care of you. That's what you deal with. Greed, delusions, incompetence. You deal with people that are just so out of touch with reality that they're just chasing a check, chasing a commission check. Self-respect is more important than a brand new toy or a used toy in the driveway. Comment down below what you think.
I make $94,000 before taxes. I'm like $32,000 in debt. My home is paid for, and I got a paid for Jeep Wrangler. But I bought another car just to drive back and forth to work to save money. But I got like a lot of Zip, Afterpay, PayPal. You know how you just don't want to spend your money? Mm-hmm. And I got a personal loan. At my job, I'm already doing like 16% in my 401k.
So did you borrow money for the car that was cheaper, in quotes?
Well, I got like a $7,000 car loan. I left owing $7,000 on it now. Everything is current, but it's just like I'm throwing my money away. I don't know where my money goes. Mm-hmm. Half of the time, I be like, I make good money.
Yeah, you do make good money. You make way too much money to be this broken out of control. My dad used to say that half of solving a problem is realizing there is one. Cynthia, I think you realized it.
Yeah.
Are you sick and tired of being sick and tired yet?
Yes.
Okay. Enough to change?
Yes.
Because I think you can. You make enough money to straighten this out as soon as we straighten you out, right?
Yeah. I saw y'all like on New Year's, the day before New Year's. Mm-hmm. And I just went to write down everything that I had.
Good.
And I was like, I'm going to get my life together. I came to the store to return some stuff, and I would like to put the money back on my debit card. My friend said, this is the first time I ever seen you go in the store and come out without nothing in your hands. I said, I'm on a budget. I can't do it no more.
Okay. So did you create a budget, or are you just saying you're on a budget?
No, I created
You
a
did?
budget.
Good.
Yeah.
Tell us what you found.
That I was like having like $2,200 left. And I was like, where that money at? My friend was like, look on the floor. You got shoes stacked up to the ceiling you don't even put on your feet. You wear your clothes one time and give them away.
That's a friend. That's a true friend, to tell you the truth. So you got $2,000 of margin every single month, and it's just going to crap.
If you don't do anything except work, eat, keep the lights on, you can be out of debt in no time.
Ain't nothing but a little bit of straightening. All she needed was to be straightened out. Pattern up. Please. You make way too much money for you to be living like that. After taxes, you're looking at what, like 55, 58? It's not bad. It's not bad. But at the end of the day, right, is that many people are not exhausted from working. I think they're just exhausted from pretending. Consumerism survives because it tells people that you're incomplete. So you have to keep consuming and keep paying for things that you don't need to impress people you don't like, only to live a sad, depressed life that is full of misery and being burnt out. That's what this was. Her friend is a real friend. And in a society that we're living in today, there are rare people like this. Most people think they have friends, but they really have friendly associates that are monitoring every step to compete with them. And a lot of finances is really sitting down and reflecting, right? Because a person who cannot sit alone with their thoughts will search endlessly for noise. And that's what I'm trying to tell you. You have a lot of people that are trying to be loud. You have a lot of people that are trying to show off. You have a lot of people that are trying to perform and be performative. And comfort without purpose slowly becomes a prison. You make a lot of money, but you have golden handcuffs.
You living above your means. That's what it is. That's why you can't save. You live in this economy, everything is above your means. Huh? You want to go get your car washed? Huh? Inside and out? It's crazy. Above your means. Above your means. You filled your tank up? You filled your tank up all the way? You went to the gas station twice this week? You living above your fucking means. You went out to eat? Oh my God. You living above your means. You went to the grocery store and got anything that wasn't fucking great value?
It be like that. I swear to God, he preaching right now.
Huh? You got something damn right. You got cereal in a box above your means. You riding around with the AC on? Okay, big spender. You paid your car note on time? I'm scared of you. Bought shampoo, conditioner, and body wash, and not the 3-in-1? I see where your priorities is at. You bought the baby some new shoes because they growing out of their shoes? Give them your shoes. You turning the lights on in the daytime? Oh. Okay, Elon Musk. Everybody in the house taking separate showers? No, everybody put a bathing suit on and get in there together one time.
Oh, whoa.
What is you living above your means?
Whoa, pause. Hey, a lot of it was like a little bit of sarcasm and comedy, but at the end of the day, the message stays the same. I spent $55 today. Gas is at $4.15. Crazy as hell. $55. My tank is a Camry, bro. 12 gallons. I remember when it was $289, $270 something, $270. I swear to God. Just 3 weeks ago. $55. 2 kids. Diapers. I feel sorry for you if you got debt. I feel sorry for you if you have a car payment that is more than $400 and you have student loans. I feel sorry for you if you have a spending problem. I feel sorry for you if you are performing an act. I feel sorry for you if you are keeping up with the Joneses. I feel sorry for you if you have subscriptions that you really don't need. I feel sorry for you right now because this society and this economy right now is not for the weak. It is going to make a lot of middle class poor. It's sad to say that we work this much only for everything to become a luxury. The basic necessities have become luxury in this economy. Everything that is a necessity has become a luxury. Comment down below what you think.
I'm really curious how people are rationalizing living above their means when they know they can't afford it. For example, I know many people who have student debt, credit card debt, whatever it is. They have a job. But like, for example, I know someone who just bought a Range Rover and they're in probably $100,000 of student loans.
Probably a doctor.
Like, how are you, I have anxiety for you.
Right.
How do you do that? Like, how are you justifying that? Why do people live above their means? Like, I grew up in a family where you get a car that is used and you make sure that it's a good car. Like, I'm not saying buy a crappy one, but get a good car, make sure it gets you from point A to point B, and it's safe and, checks the boxes. And then eventually, as you get older, you can justify getting a car because maybe you've bought a house, you have all of those boxes checked that need to be checked. You're not in credit card debt, you're not in student loan debt. All of those things have been paid off. But my thing is like, I feel like I know so many people who are like, oh, student loans are killing me. But then you just bought a Range Rover.
Questionable. Suspicious.
Why would you do that? Why would you buy an $80,000 plus car? I would love to know. Like, I'm actually, like, no, there is judgment. I can't even say there isn't judgment. There is judgment because I genuinely don't get it. But I would love to understand what the thought process is. Because I get anxiety for these people thinking about it.
Not just anxiety, but secondhand embarrassment. Secondhand, panic attacks. society tells people that somebody can own everything and still that person is going to feel empty inside, right? Some people have acknowledged that they're going to be in debt forever. So what is another $80,000? What is another $40,000 in credit card debt, right? And the greatest deception is convincing people that endless consumption is the same as a fulfillment. People are voluntarily becoming slaves. You have $100,000 with egregious amounts of interest being added every month. You think it's okay to double down and go get an $80,000 car because you want to do some sort of status signaling and appearance and try to show people that your salary should match your lifestyle? It's sad because a lot of these people, because of social media, they're not choosing these lives, like they're inheriting them. Like people used to compare themselves to the neighbor, but now when you are comparing yourselves to everybody that is the same age as you, shout out to this girl though. She was raised right. She was raised with some sort of a financial literacy. Her parents did a good job by showing her that, like, buy used cars, live below your means, do what you have to do. That's why it's bizarre for her to see how society is really shaping itself, right? I know family members right now that just bought a $50,000 car when they didn't have to. 2026 RAV4. I was like, damn. So at the end of the day, like I said, right, comfort without purpose slowly becomes a prison. And people want comfort. They want instant comfort. They want instant gratification. And in this economy, you honestly cannot take that risk. Understand who you are, sit down, have some quiet time to reflect, because at the end of the day, the person who understands themselves becomes difficult to manipulate. You don't want to be manipulated like the NFL player. You really don't. You don't want to be old and you're falling for the adornments, a quick, fleeting adornments that takes a lot from your paychecks and you have nothing to show for it. With that being said, guys, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me earn your support. With that being said, be good, do good. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.